Hey guys, welcome back to our yoga slash stretching week. This is day 2. Still sticking with foundations, but we're going to change the focus a little bit to extending the body and deep stretching. Just make sure when we stretch, don't push too hard. I'll try to show you some modifications if I can. I am not flexible. This is great flexibility training, great balance training. Okay, so legs crossed, just relaxing right now. We're going to lay on our backs to start. Plant your feet on the mat, lie back, and just take a moment to close your eyes and feel mindfulness, awareness. Just turn inward for a moment. Feel your breath. Feel your breath go through your nose, in and out through your nose. Smooth, deep breathing. Let your eyes open. You're going to cross your right ankle over your left knee. And with your right hand, just push your right knee out. Okay, those that are, if you're really feeling that, stay right there and hold it. If you want to go deeper, you're going to reach your hands between your legs, grab your knee, and pull back. It's for your right hip. And breathe. Try not to round your back. I know mine's rounded a little bit. And switch sides. So now your right foot's planted on the mat. Cross your left foot over. You can push. This is the modified one, just pushing on this knee. More advanced, reach through and pull. The great thing about stretching is you can kind of find the point where it feels good still and doesn't hurt. You really don't want to feel the stretching in your joints like your knees, but you want to feel it in your muscles. This is your like outer left glute hip area. Good. Hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a squeeze. Now let's stretch with the hamstring. You're going to take a strap here, but you can take a towel, you can take a belt, you can take anything you want here. But you're going to take the strap or towel, t-shirt. Okay? Left knee's bent, right knee's up. Okay, just like this. If you can, see if you can walk your hands more up your strap. Don't push too hard, right? This is for your hamstrings. All this tension is not going to release in one day. Walk your hands up as far as you can, but make sure to keep your back flat on the mat. Take a few deep breaths. Bottom leg is bent right now, and just the top leg that's straight. Oftentimes you go to the gym, see people stretch out for a few seconds. It doesn't really do much for actual flexibility training. You really have to hold it for a few deep breaths. Take your time, don't rush. And switch up. Plant your right foot. Strap up your left foot. Work that top leg towards straight. It might not be straight. That's okay. Just be here for a few breaths. Try to keep your shoulders down on the mat if you can. Feel your breath smooth and even, in and out through your nose. Awesome, guys. A few more breaths here. Great job. We're going to switch it up again here. Sorry, guys. Just trying to get this closer for me. So this time you're back with your right leg again. This time you're going to try to keep your left leg flat. Okay? If this is too tough for you, go knee bent. But if you can, go ahead and straighten that bottom leg. What I want you to feel is a stretch in the back of your right leg, and you're focusing on length on your left leg. Feel the stretch working. Don't rush it. Don't force it. If it hurts, back off. And switch. Extend your right leg out. If you struggle with grip strength, you can wrap your hands around your belt to help. Again, if it's too tough, bend this knee. But if you can, work on straightening it. Right now, you're just breathing. One more deep breath. Good. Hug the knees in. Go ahead and put your strap to the side. Nice job. Give yourself a nice hug. You're going to roll up now. You're going to want your hands and knees, tabletop. Okay, like last class, we're going to go downward dog again. Remind you, your hands, you don't want to turn your hands in ever. Hands should be turned outwards. All right, these subtle alignment cues help you get a lot more. We're going to come into it with knees bent. So you're going to curl your toes, lift your hips up. Push your arms back, push your hips back. Don't worry about straightening your legs yet. Slowly work your legs towards straight. If they don't get straight, that's okay. Just begin to stretch your hamstrings here. You might feel in your calves too. Takes a long time to get into this. I'm still trying to get better at it. Don't strain your neck. Drive through your arms. Your feet should be about hip distance apart. Good. Walk your hands back to your feet. Or your hip. Just forward fold. Your calves be pressed forward, so you want to be like a little bit more on your toes. So more of your weight should be on your toes. Relax your neck. You can use blocks here. It's okay if you got a little micro bend in your knees. Good. Hands to shins. Don't lock your knees. Little bend. That's lengthen. That's what you're thinking about. You're lengthening, straightening. Belly lifted. Try not to arch and just breathe. You're making it flat as an area as you can. Think about flattening your back. Think about lengthening your back. Gravity is compressing us, sitting in chairs, sitting in desks. Bring your hands to your waist. Legs are not locked. With strong legs, stand all the way up. Good. I'm going to face you guys here. Feet hips distance. Drop your arms by your sides. Stand up tall. Sorry. What does good posture feel like to you, right? Stand up tall. This is called mountain pose. Basically just standing. You're thinking about lengthening your spine. Breathing. Let your eyes open. Add your arms, stretch your arms up. Turn your palms to face each other. Don't look up yet. Let's look forward. Feel the length through your sides. Right? Don't crunch around your ears. There should be a little space between your arms and your neck. Draw the belly back. And stretch. Lift the gaze slightly. Not way back, just a little up. On your exhale, fold all the way forward. Unlock your knees and down. Hands to shins. Really lengthen, big breath. Fold back in. Strong legs, you're going to stand all the way up. All the way up. And then hands to your heart. All right, put together with the breath. We're going to do this 2 times. On the exhale, fold forward. Hands to shins. Inhale. Exhale, down. Inhale, all the way up. Hands to your heart. A little more energy. Let's go. Inhale and stretch. Exhale, fold. Inhale. Hands to shins. Exhale. Inhale. Hands to your heart. Sorry, 2 more times. Hinge. Exhale. Inhale, hands to shins. Exhale, dip in. Come all the way up. Last time. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Hands to shins, tip back in. Big inhale. As tall as you can. Hands to your heart. Bring your hands to your waist. Wide stance, wide stance. But feet still pointed forward. Okay, so don't have them pointed out. You can go wider if you can. This is about as wide as I can go. Hands to waist. On a big inhale, you're going to lift your chest up. So big inhale, and you're going to fold halfway. So halfway. Lengthening. Don't round. Look a little bit forward. Legs are strong. One more deep breath if you can. And fingers down on the mat if you can. If you want to block to make it a bit easier, you can. Or in your shins. But you should be feeling your hamstring, which is your inner legs, and the back of your legs. Keep leaning forward in your feet. You don't want to be too heavy on your heels. Come high on your fingertips and pull your chest forward. Block is still okay. Start to bend your right knee and sink in to that right thigh. Keep your left foot flat. Even crawl your hands a bit to the right. Keep pulling your chest forward. Good, and switch. Start to bend your left knee. Keep your right leg strong. Come down center, high in your fingertips or blocks. Pull your chest forward as much length as you can. Hands to your waist. Stand all the way up. Good, guys. Feet hips distance apart. Stand up tall. Big inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold all the way forward. Hinge from your waist. Lengthen out. Now you're going to step your left leg all the way back. Put your right foot now a little bit more to the right so that both hands can be on the inside. Again, you can use blocks here if you're modifying. Okay? But if you can, don't collapse your back leg. Drive through your back leg. Right? Chest is forward. Legs are strong. If you're trembling, if this is tough, put that back knee down. Okay? But if you're still with me, walk your hands a bit forward more. Walk those hands another inch forward. Keep the back leg strong. Again, you want 90 degree in your front leg, though. Your knees shouldn't be going over your toes. And breathe. Pull that chest forward. Drive through your back leg. Don't let your right knee float out. Walk the hands back. Slowly step forward. Top of the mat. Hands to shins. Deep breath here. Take 1 or 2 breaths. Good. Step your right leg back. Same thing. Left leg can scooch over a bit. Both hands on the inside. You want a nice long stance. And again, straight front leg. Don't let your knee go over your toes. Again, hands on blocks if you need. Put the back knee down if it's too tough. But if you're still with me, drive to the back leg and really stretch your chest. And crawl forward a bit if you can. And breathe. Great for your posture. Sitting down all day, computer desk. This is to help us stay loose. Walk your hands back. Step forward. Hands to shins. Again, lengthen. That's the motto. You can do it again. Step the left leg back. Right to the side a bit. Both hands on the inside. This time we're going to do a little bit more passive version. Put the left knee down. Slide it back a little bit and release top of your foot. Start to walk the hands forward. Your front knee might try to fall open. Try to keep it in. One more deep breath. Good. Walk the hands back. Step forward. Hands to shins. Lengthen as best you can. And right leg back. Again, scooch the left foot over a bit. You're on the inside, and then drop that knee. Think of lengthen your stance. Start walking your hands forward if you can. Good. A little bit different this time. Step backwards, all the way back to downward dog. Knees bent first though. Lift your hips up, way up. And slowly try to straighten your legs. Take a few deep breaths here. Spread your fingers, drive your hips backwards, really stretch. Don't strain around your neck. Good. Child's pose. Knees down. Knees are a little bit wider than your hips. Try to sit your hips back onto your feet if you can. Forehead down. Reach your arms out. And just relax. Only 2 deep breaths. Downward dog again. Downward dog. Make sure your heels don't turn in. What I want you to do here is walk your hands back to your feet, and you're going to look to sit into a full squat. So I'm walking backwards. And this can be tough. Okay? This is called a full squat. If your knees are really hurting, you can sit on the squat. You can sit in a block. Okay? But if you can do this, so I'll try to show you a bit closer here. So full squat is down like this. Chest up. Really good for your spine. I know this might hurt. If you're trembling, that's good. Come out if you need. Sit in a block if you need. Again, I'll show you the block version. Takes weight off for you. We're going to make our way back to downward facing dog. Start to crawl forward. Last downward dog with your knees bent. Make sure you're not straining. Breathe deep. Shoulders are working. Drive through the arms. And then slowly work your legs towards straight. And set your knees down. We're going to sit up and do a little bit of a counter pose. This one's tough for me. Put your hands on your floor behind you. Turn your hands way out. Press your heels down and start to lift your hips up. If you want to keep, if it's hurting, you can keep your butt down. But if you can, lift up. Try to roll your biceps outwards. This is as much as I can do. Don't drop your head all the way back. Just look up a bit. Broadening your chest. And come down. Settle for a moment. We're going to do that again. Hands turned out. You should feel it across your collarbone in front of your shoulders. And slowly start to lift your hips. Rooting down through the fingers, lifting up through the chest, and breathing deep. 2 more deep breaths. Excellent work. Let's finish with a few cross-legged poses, which are actually a big-time struggle for me. You can sit in a block if you need. I'll try to show you that. So for me, I'm sitting on a block here. Nice and tall. And you're going to twist to the right. So left and right behind. With each inhale, you're going to sit up taller and try to go back a bit farther. Really good for the spine. Don't force it. Shouldn't be too much weight in that back arm here, just to help you sit up tall. Good. Come down the center and switch sides. Right hand to the outside of your left knee, left fingertips behind you. With each inhale, sit up taller, and use your exhale to feel the twist. Don't crank, don't force, try to find the sweet spot. And this should feel good, not hurt. It can be uncomfortable, but not pain. Come back to the center. Try to flex. If you can flex your feet, great. You're going to put your fingertips in front of your shins. If you can crawl forward, go for it. This is as far as I can go. But some of you are going to be able to go way farther than me here. Don't force it. Lengthen, not hunched. I'm trying to lengthen my spine as I go. Prevent injuries. Some of the hardest parts about exercises like this is keeping your mind clear. Good. Come on back. Let's make sure we cross the other leg in front, get some good symmetry. Your feet should be under your knees if you can, and flexed, which I can't really do. Lift up out of your lower back. Try to call forward if you can. I'm only going to go to here right now. Some of you can go farther and farther. Right? Don't force, don't push too hard. There's going to be discomfort, and that's okay, but not pain. Just breathe into it. Your exhale is when you increase the range. Good. We're just going to sit up for a moment, be crossed. Turn your palms up. For this final moment, I want you to sit up really tall. Jaw soft. One more deep breath. Feel comfortable in your skin. Feels good to be you. Let your eyes open. Another great day. Some really important poses. Hope you feel good. Great job, guys. I'll see you next time. Great job, guys.